Joining me in the commentary box, and Trev, you're in this race only a couple of years ago. What is it like at this stage after the warm-up lap?
Well, actually, it looks a bit different to when I did it, Ed. Talk about people getting pumped up as soon as they get behind the wheel. I got passed 4 times on the parade lap, but it looks like that the girls have actually kept an orderly line to grid up this time, which, well, it seems to augur well.
Well, there's Nicole Stephenson, one of our all-time great Olympic swimmers, of course, the Australia's most famous and most successful backstroker. She's got the in-car camera. We'll be talking to Nicole as she drives around the Albert Park track here, and I actually drove around in go-karts yesterday, and you'll be pleased to know, in keeping up the footy show tradition, I got rammed on the second last corner and spun off the track. So let's see.
Well, Ed, I did hear that you were in line for a podium finish at the time, and you took it very well.
Oh yes, I was very impressed. And there's Danielle McGrath, one of the great figure skaters. Go Danielle, how are you?
Getting a bit nervous.
Now you're right at the front. You've qualified second fastest, so you're in the front row of the grid. You're pretty confident from here?
I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know who's going to ram up the back of me.
Well, Emma Carney's 2 behind you, so be careful there because Emma's very competitive. Now, Danielle, yesterday you had a bit of a spin out and we heard a few expletives. Did your dad have a word to you last night?
I got in lots of trouble and I'm not listening.
Well, obviously Dad's had some advice there, but Emma Carney has set herself up as the super pitch of the Celebrity Challenge this year,
And here's the start of the 1998 Holden Astra Celebrity Challenge. The driver's away beautifully from pole position. It's Natalie Ward out on the right-hand side of the track there. Danielle McGrath going up on the inside, and it looks like it's a pretty clean start. But Trev, this is where all the action's going to come up. Baseball and Natalie Ward gets through. Everyone through the yellow car there of Emma Carney went in the inside, but it looks like a couple have gone off the track but have been able to get back on, so all clear through the first turn there, Trev.
Yes, it looked like a couple missed the fairway and got out into the rough there, Ed.
So Natalie Ward, the baseballer who picked up a bronze medal at the last Olympic Games, out in front, so she has been one of the clear leaders so far.
Is that baseball or softball, I believe, Ed?
Absolutely,
and with the great victory over the USA a couple of years back there.
Getting a little bit untidy there too, Natalie Ward, the softballer, but being able to hold her line there, and there's always plenty of action back in the midfield, there's no doubt about that. And a couple of our fantastic Olympic swimmers, Shane Gould and also Dawn Fraser. Shane qualified 17th and Dawn Fraser was right at the back of the pack, 26th. In fact, the last qualifier was Kathy Watt in 27th position, and Kathy only got her only picked up her licence a couple of weeks ago, Trev, so I don't think we could expect too much.
I believe she's been driving around the track in 3rd gear the whole time, Ed, which if you had to pick one, that'd probably be it. And a bit of a passing manoeuvre there. Natalie Ward has been overtaken by a couple up front there. Danielle McGrath going up to the front of the pack there.
Well, Danielle, fantastic effort there getting to the front. Can you hear us yet, Danielle?
I think Danielle looks a bit busy at the moment, Ed. She's concentrating on the drive there.
Well, that was a great move. She just got inside the line and was able to get through. Let's have a look from the inboard camera. Danielle just getting through. Natalie Ward just leaving a little bit of space through, and well, capitalised beautifully by Danielle on that occasion.
And yes, I think the strains of Bolero will be ringing in her ears at the moment there, Ed.
Danielle's there. We're looking at you, Danielle. How are you feeling?
All right.
Anything else you'd like to add at this stage?
This is serious stuff, guys. Shit, someone's overtaking me.
Well, give him a bit of a ram. No, don't do that.
Who's that up your clacker, Danielle? It looks like...
Danielle Woodward.
It's Danielle Woodward, of course, and Danielle Woodward putting some of those driving skills that she learnt in training for the Australian Federal Police Force.
That's right. Well, it's getting a bit willing out there, and we must have distracted Danielle a bit because 2 have gone past her now, and so we've got Woodward and Ward out in front at the moment. So Natalie Ward really starting to push up, back in a 2nd place after dropping from 1st, and Danielle Woodward, of course, our Olympic canoeist, silver medalist at the Olympic Games, going to the front. Very competitive women, aren't they, Trev? There's no doubt about it.
Woodward, Ward, McGrath, that is the order. As we come up, it's almost half race distance, Eddie, and after it's half the race is gone, that means half will be left.
Exactly, Trev. There's Emma Carney. Now, Emma is very competitive. Last year she spun out. We saw her in the preceding story on the celebrity race that Emma was very competitive after missing her first few of the practices, and apparently wasn't at the dinner last night, and a lot of the girls thought it was because she was just getting herself psyched up for today's big race.
Well, not being at the dinner meant that she missed the whip around. I think there's a bit of a bounty on her head today, Ed.
Natalie Ward there in 2nd place at the moment, trying to apply the pressure to Danielle Woodward, who has gone to the front.
And looks to be Michelle Ferris there in 4th place as well. There it is. There is the order. Woodward, Ward, McGrath, Ferris, Slater, and into the championship points. Celebrity Challenge Super Bitch, Emma Carney.
Yes, indeed. So we've got 2 laps of 4 completed so far. So We're on lap 2, I'm sorry, of 4. Let's go to Nicole Stephenson now. Nicole, how are you going?
Oh, you got me on a bad corner. I'm trying to get past the fashion queen, Deborah Hutton. Now, and I got Raylene Boyle right behind me as well.
And you looked to have dropped a couple of places there, Nicole. Are you holding your swimming form and going backwards?
No, I've actually gone okay. I've passed Raylene Boyle on the start, so I'm sitting in all right. But Boyley, oh, she's pretty hard behind me.
Well, actually, you're up 2 places. You started in 13th and you're up to 11th at the moment, Nicole, so you're just starting to make your move.
Yeah, but that corner's a doozy. Yeah, no, I'm enjoying it so far. It's a bit hard to make the move. They're all the same kind of cars, and it just comes down to driving skill, and I think I'm better going backwards. It's a bit of a worry.
Now, Deborah Hutton's in front of you. How far, and can you get her?
I think I can get her. I think I've got her. She's taking the corners really hard, so I think it's only a matter of time before she slides.
All right, well, just sit tight on her there, sweat on her, put a bit of pressure. Patience.
I've got patience. I'm just waiting.
And the driving instruction from the likes of Crompton and McKay coming to the fore at the moment, Nicole?
Well, all week Scafey's been telling me to be a mongrel, and he comes up to me this morning and tells me, just cruise, Nicole, just cruise.
Nicole Stephenson currently in 11th position, but it's Natalie Ward who's the leader at the moment, and Danielle Woodward, in fact, Danielle Woodward is the leader at the moment, Natalie Ward in second place. We'll come back and see who wins the 1998 Holden Astra Celebrity Challenge in a moment. Welcome back to the 1998 Holden Astra Celebrity Challenge, and as you can see, a few of the drivers getting out of shape there. Emma Carney really applying the pressure and, well, went out under the grass. Let's have a look at the top 6 at the moment, and we have got a clear leader at the moment in Danielle Woodward, who is miles out in front. She is absolutely pacing this field. Have a look at the distance there for the silver medalist in the canoeing at the Olympic Games. Magnificent performance, and look at this one here. This is them going out.
And Jane Fleming, I think, there.
Jane Fleming, who just missed the corner completely and ended up in the kitty litter. So a fantastic skid out there by the Golden Girl, Jane Fleming.
And Eddie, at this point of the race, the first 5 places are filled by 5 different cars, as we see a bit of bush bashing there by Emma Carney, and she managed to hold it together and get back on the track. But Danielle Woodward's cleared out, but plenty of interest in the minors, Ed.
It certainly is. It's a race for second place at the moment. Danielle Woodward. This is the inboard here, and you can just see how easy it is to get out of shape. The girl's able to recover beautifully. Now there's Danielle McGrath. Danielle, how are you going there? You went for a bit of a gallop through the paddock there.
I tell you, this is serious stuff. I can't believe it. Emma Carney ran up the back of me, and I think she's just gone in the kitty litter.
So was that a mistake, Danielle, or were you taking a shortcut there?
Guys, you haven't driven a motor car, have you?
Well, in fact, we both have, but the good news is, Danielle, we both crashed.
Oh, good. Good. I don't feel so bad.
Exactly. You're going beautifully at the moment. Do you think you can get anyone in the next half lap or so?
I'm going to try, but I don't know.
Actually, I'll have to pick you up there, Ed. I didn't crash, but I did race very hard into the first corner when I realised I am an absolute gutless wonder and should grow a chin.
Well, you can see Danielle, she's got just absolute intensity on her face at the moment.
A study of concentration.
Have a look at Danielle going through the gears into the corner there. And congratulations to the Holden Astra trainers as well, Trev. They do a fantastic job, because generally the people who turn up for these races haven't had much experience, and by the end of it they can drive pretty well, particularly somebody like Danielle Woodward.
Absolutely. She's showing a bit of style there, although the girls look like they might be haulering in a little bit. But as we said, interest in the podium finish now, and when you get a sniff of that podium, doesn't that do something to the adrenaline?
And this is Nicole Stephenson having a bit of a run off the tarmac there. So Nicole able to get back on, but well, she was trying very hard, as we saw before the break, to pick up Deborah Hutton. Nicole, what happened there?
I got a bit excited, and I actually had a bit of a trip to the kitty litter really quickly, but I got out of it. So in the meantime, Jane Saville and Raylene Boyle went straight past me, as too did Jodie Rogers. So looks like I've actually gone back in the field. Oh, big spin behind me.
Well, was that an accident there, Nicole, or were you just trying to straight line that turn?
No, there was actually an accident right behind me. It was a red car. I didn't see what number, but Yeah, this is good. There's a good track out here and a good crowd. Oh, straight across Raylene Boyle. She's just gone straight through the grass. Maybe I can get her here.
Well, Raylene wasn't too good on those corners in the 200, was she? She was better at the 100, but it was a fantastic run of Raylene Boyle, 400-metre champion of the Commonwealth Games and twice a silver medalist in the 100 metres at the Olympics. But there's our leader at the moment, Danielle Woodward, who has absolutely cleared out on this field. She only needs to now hold her line and hold her nerve, and she will be the winner of the 1998 Holden Astra Celebrity Challenge. She started off in 3rd position on the grid, and well, there's a bent car there. It looks like Emma Carney, but it is Emma Carney. So for the 2nd year in a row, Emma Carnage has crashed and not completed the race.
And I think there'll be a loud round of applause from all the drivers there.
The thing with Emma, she's such an intense person. She's a great girl too. And what about, she is sponsored by Holden, of course. And, well, there's the sponsorship that will have to be reviewed maybe for next year. But there's the checkered flag as Danielle Woodward goes through, the winner of the 1998 Holden Astra Celebrity Challenge. Another crash there.
It's Livinia Nixon. Livinia's come to grief on the corner there.
There's Livinia Nixon.
And looks like she's must have got some advice from her hey counterparts there. She's driving like an old Molly. Here she goes. My God. She was going in a straight line and suddenly decided to divert into the garbage cans. Good move there, Lavinia.
A little bit of oversteering there. She'd got herself around the corner quite nicely, but from the middle of the track decided to go left. So Livinia Nixon bites the dust on the last lap. But at the moment, we have our winner, Danielle Woodward. In 2nd place, we have Natalie Ward, the softballer, bronze medalist at the Olympic Games. In 3rd position, we have car number 33, Michelle Ferris, one of our great cyclists. In 4th position, we have Kate Slater, the rower, of course, the gold medalist at the Olympic Games. In 5th position, we have Danielle McGrath, who's waving to us now. Well done, Danielle.
Oh, mate, unreal.
What do you think? 5th position?
I'm disappointed. I should have been top 3, but Emma Carney ran up the back of me. I'm going to get her when I get back to the tent.
Well, you might have to.
She cost me a place.
Well, just keep an eye out for her because she's actually stranded trackside somewhere there. So maybe give her a lift back.
When I say only kidding.
Well, run over. I thought maybe give her a lift.
Jump in.
How does it feel, Danielle? You're giving a wave to the crowd now. It must be a great moment for you.
Yeah, it's unreal. I hope I get asked back next year. You know, Steve Loader from Qantas is the one that finally got me in it, so thanks to him.
Well, it's something that everyone looks forward to doing. Danielle, did it live up to your expectations?
It has just been such a fabulous week. The girls, I was a bit nervous about a bunch of girls